Hello everyone, welcome to the channel Everything Bookish. In today's video, I am going to do a book review of an author that I really love. If you've been watching my videos all along and you've been subscribed to my channel for the longest, which by the way you should just the click the red button right there and you will be subscribed to my channel. And if you have been watching my videos for a very long time, you know that I really adore Preeti Shenoy's writing. And in December, while I was on a vacation, I picked up her latest release, which is 100 Little Flames. And this is the book that we are going to talk about in today's video. So before we go further ahead into discussing this book, I would really want you guys to click the subscribe button, like this video, and comment down below before even watching ahead what you thought about this book. Or if you haven't yet read it, go ahead and click on the link that I have provided and buy it, because trust me guys when I say this, it is one hell of an amazing book. Now without any further ado, let's get started with talking about this book. Let's first begin with reading the back page of the book. It says, when 26-year-old Ayan is sent to live with his grumpy old grandfather Gopal Shankar in a tiny village in Kerala, he is understandably devastated. What can a sleepy, idyllic village without even internet connectivity offer a young man? To make matters worse, Jairaj, Ayan's domineering father, has his own plans and is determined to have his own way. Soon, Ayan has to come to terms with the hard realities of life and the blindedness of greed, as he and Gopal Shankar learn that life can sometimes unravel in unanticipated ways. A young man whose life lies ahead of him, an old man whose life is all in the past, and a few months that change everything. 100 Little Flames is a charming account of a relationship across generations, as well as meditative look at the issues of old people. Preeti Shenoy's foray into new fictional terrain is an absolute triumph. So, as we've read from the blurb or the back page of the book, it is about a 26-year-old boy who is asked, or rather forced by his father, since he does not have a job or he has lost his job, to go and look after his ill grandfather, in a village which does not have proper connectivity to the city, does not even have internet connection. So for a young generation, for the people of young generation, for let's just say for people of our generation, such a village will just be equal to, nothing. They cannot do anything over there. It's just wake up, have coffee, tea, whatever you can get your hands on, and then talk to your grandfather. And with the kind of generation gap that a grandfather and a grandson have, uh, I wonder how much of a conversation that these two people can ever have. And to be able to sustain there, Ayan has to find out so many other ways, and also has to find out how he should help his grandfather keep himself away from whatever his father, the son of the grandfather, Mr. Jairaj, is planning. What I really found amazing about this book is how smoothly it tackles the issues of older generation, how they feel left out after people from the younger generation go ahead with their own dreams and want to just be on their own and don't even care about people who have literally taken care of them all through their life. It is a heart-wrenching episode where Gopal, is the grandfather, is sent to a mental hospital that whole episode just made me cry buckets, because my father also, before telling what I really felt, I would want to mention that these books and movies, these all this medium of entertainment, particularly books and movies, they have a tendency of making me connect to them in a very personal level. So whenever there's a death scene in a book or in a movie, whenever there's separation in a book or a movie, be it friendships, be it relationships, be it any sort of separation, I tend to connect them with my personal life, and it hurts me even more than it should. It's not so bad that I just cannot disconnect from the book or the movie, like hours after I've read it or I've watched it, but for a certain period of time I am really thinking about the book and the movie. And this book really made me do that, because my father is also in the same age group that Gopal is, and it just was disheartening for me to read and to imagine if I was in the same circumstances that Ayan would have been, Ayan was, or if like, would I ever go that extreme with my father, or would I ever take that harsh and step that I would not want my father to leave me. All those thoughts kept coming to me, and they were really disturbing. So that's the power books have. They make you think, and they make you analyze your decisions. So I really, really love how books make you do that. I really loved the whole conversational style that Preeti Shenoy has done in this book. The way she has made us realize the hardships that the older generation goes through, and how it is really important to have ample amount of communication with them in their old age, specifically in their old age, because it's the most, I don't know how to word it, but uh, it's the only time when they feel lonely, because in all the other age stages of their life they have been busy with one work or the other, but in old age particularly, I think after retirement or after being sick for a while and not really knowing what to do, it is really important for them to be brought back to the reality of life and to be more conversational with them, so that they don't feel that they are being burdened on anyone, or they are just not welcome into any conversation. I'm getting really personal with this review, but yeah, the effect that the book really had on me, and I cannot emphasis enough on why you should read this book and sort of analyze your decision. I really enjoyed the love story that was portrayed over here in between Gopal Shankar and Rohini. It was really surreal to read about how, even if you are not together, two people can still fall in love and continue loving each other for the rest of their life. I cannot help but mention one particular episode of when Rohini and Gopal are meeting together because of Ayan's countless efforts, and I applaud him for that. But so Gopal has to climb up the stairs, and knowing that he has been sick for the last few days or months, he just cannot, he just collapses there in the staircase, and he is not able to meet Rohini. So it's just like he just wanted to have one little glimpse of that lady, and he would, die, and that too peacefully. Obviously it was not a peaceful death in the in aspect of his health, in the aspect of not meeting the person that he so dearly loved. But not even once do you question why didn't he meet, why was it that he couldn't meet her in the end, even after so much of struggle on the part of Ayan. It's just so loving and so touching. The whole conversation that Ayan has with Rohini, and the whole struggle that Ayan has to be able to make the both of these grown-ups meet. It's just so touching and so endearing to read. All in all, I really enjoyed reading this book, and I give it a 5 out of 5 rating. And I really cannot emphasize enough on how you should read the book and analyze how you treat your grandparents, or how you treat your parents, for that matter as well. Because once they are gone, you will just have memories with you, and it's up to you if you want all of those memories to be bad memories or to be good memories. And with that little emotional thought, I will now take your leave. If you really enjoyed this book review, then please don't forget to click the subscribe button, and also share and like this video. Share it with your friends and family so that we can increase our bookish family. I will see you guys in another video very soon. Till then, take care and keep reading.